some makeup I could do. So here's the first thing you're going to use is this.
And
The colors
so strange
they
how
have
much
here
I've missed it,
are all
only
these.
giving myself a 2-day break. So hi guys, happy November. I'm so excited to be back for yet another month of uploading for you guys.
And
you guys are just
you will use
my entire world, and today I have chosen a
3
very
lipsticks.
special story from my childhood to
First,
kind of lighten
this
up
one.
the spirits. I've told some pretty spooky stuff in the Halloween month, and trust me, I got some pretty
This
spooky
red one.
stuff to talk about this month too.
Red.
But I thought, why not
That's pretty.
share another
Really
one
good.
of my beautiful, yet
for the video.
chilling. It's still creepy in the way of
And this
the
is
spirit
Kylie
world
Jenner.
is mind-blowing
Don't forget,
and
everyone likes
unpredictable,
Kylie
and
Jenner,
can
right?
really change your life for the positive or the worse in some situations. But it's a beautiful story. It's one that I've always thought about anytime I think about people saying that the spirit world doesn't exist. Because this is one of those experiences where it's like, there's no denying what was about to happen. So if you guys want to hear the story of the time that a ghost actually saved my life, then all you gotta do is just keep on watching today's video.
So,
Very quickly though, I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, hi,
Okay.
my name is Haley. My family on here is the Reese's Pieces. And if you do enjoy my videos, I would love it if you would stick around, click subscribe, so that you never miss a video and be a part of our very,
So
very
next,
amazing family.
we'll
Okay,
use
so I had told you guys so many
glitter.
times. I'm so sorry for being repetitive for those of you who have been here
lip
for
glitter,
quite a while or have watched all of my videos.
lip gloss.
But you guys know that I grew up in my
Same.
grandparents' house, which is like my haunted house.
Lipstick.
Crazy. I'm actually considering taking a trip to that house, knocking on the doors of the new owners, and seeing if they'll talk to me. I get a little bit nervous. I've told you guys I kind of have a little bit
Eyebrow.
of social anxiety, so
Eyebrow.
confrontational things or like just showing up at people's
Glitter.
places is something that gives me a little bit of anxiety, but I think that it's important to challenge ourselves in life sometimes, and I won't know
Mascara.
until I try. So let me know if you guys want
Other
me to
mascara.
do that.
And other
But you guys
mascara.
know that house
This
was
is
very,
from-
very haunted. I then moved into the house that my mom had saved very hard for and worked very hard for between the age of like 7
Forgot her
to
name.
10. I would
Katy
say.
Perry. Katy
Somewhere
Perry.
in
Thank you,
between
Katy
there, it's a
Perry.
little
I like
blurry,
this
but,
very pretty. She'll be other
it was
ones.
around that time. Now, that
She
house
keeps
actually
doing
had
this to
some
her.
pretty
I like
strange
it
activity
when she
in it
does.
as well.
And
But
Taylor
it was
Swift,
nowhere
because
near
Taylor
as
Swift
haunted
is
and not as many
kind of
people
cool,
had
but
experiences.
they're both
I really
cool
think
because
that
Kylie Jenner and
I
all
was
that.
one
You know.
of the only people who continuously had experiences and who has had experiences in almost
This-
every house that I've lived in. But the basement
You don't
has
really-
a
you're like,
very
what? You don't need that for
nasty female
makeup.
spirit, and I'm gonna do a
Know that.
whole video on
Toy?
that. Because
Toy?
you guys said you
No.
wanted to. But anyway,
Toys are for
every
when
now
you
and
play
then,
with them.
it was
So you're
almost
gonna put
as
them
though
over here.
I would
Like,
have,
oh, this is my
spirits
friend
passing
Charlie. You know
through.
that.
And I find that that's kind of a theme throughout my life in general. I think that I'm somebody who attracts spirits. And it could be because I can see them and I can hear them and I've had so many experiences and my heart and my mind are open. Or it could just be that I'm just somebody that my energy is just that attracts
Yeah, here we go.
different types of energies and different types of spirits. But I've always had these experiences throughout my life. Now, when I was a baby, I had meningitis, and I'm pretty sure that my family's
So this is my outfit.
spirit
I
that
like it.
has been around my family for a long time, who we've titled the Woman in White, saved my life and forced my mom. Actually, I know that that's what happened, but
A brush.
it's I mean, some people don't believe that.
Couple
But
eyeliner. The mini jar right here.
I had a spirit save my life when I was 9 months old, and forced my mom to check on me to find me do it unconscious, and
Eyeliner. Gold glitter.
and I would have completely died if I wasn't checked
Be
on,
back.
if she didn't open the bedroom door and
Mande.
tell my mom. You guys have seen that video.
Mande.
¿Tú estás con el teléfono?
Sí.
¿Entonces quién tiene la tele?
Sí, sí.
¿Dónde fue?
No está la sección. A ver.
Ven. ¿A dónde van tú y tu mamá todos los días?
Con su amiga.
¿A dónde?
Vamos a la tienda, entonces vamos a sacar a su hermano. Vamos a comer, entonces.
¿A cuál hermano?
Tengo una hermana, la
Señora.
Stephanie. Sí, Stephanie.
¿Cuál es Stephanie?
La mamá.
¿Así se llama la mía?
Sí, Stephanie. Sexy. Kidding me. we went to the store too. So I don't think that's a good idea. That going by yourself. I don't think that. Yeah. Dude. I got her. I got her. I got her. Look at that. She went across the street. Yeah. I just saw her. She's right there. She just came from the store. I just went across the street and come back.
I'm going to put my ass in the house. You're not allowed to have the phone up. I'm going to tell that.
Oh. And I'm telling you when to stay by yourself.
So?
I'm going to lock you. No, I don't promise.
It was just a whole bunch of stuff plugged into like one extension cord.
Let's go!
The smartest thing, but it was what we had done. It was what I had done. Mostly it was plugging everything in. I was like, what?
Really stupid.
But honestly, so yeah, so one night of this week, I woke up and I see a woman standing in my room, and this is clear as day. And I'm looking at this woman, and she's pointing to this extension cord, going, no, 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 no. If you guys have seen the movie Get Out, which I loved that movie was amazing. You know when the woman's like staring and she's going, no, 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 no. It was kind of like that, but not so scary. It was more of like she was just kind of like freaking out over these wires and stuff. And so obviously,
Oh my gosh.
I sensed that she was afraid. I could feel the different like mutual energy between
Too
us.
scary.
And so I pulled my big comforter over my head and I like went to my safe space in my head, which was like this like really nice land of like fairies and butterflies, and I visualized that since I was a kid. And I would like hear this particular song that I can still hear in my head that doesn't exist. It was just the song that played in this land that I went to. And that was kind of like my happy place. Looking back now as an adult and having done research on energies and stuff, that was my way of vibrating high vibrations. And so I'm vibrating these high vibrations. I'm trying to go to my happy place, and I keep peeking out from the blanket, and she's still standing there pointing at the thing going, no, 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 no. And I'm like, this woman won't go away, because normally I'm very good at going to my happy place or like vibrating a high vibration or saying a prayer, and when I look again, that negative or evil thing is gone. So I'm like, this woman will just not go away. So finally I'm like, hey, she's just like minding her business. I go back under the blanket and I fall asleep because I was too scared to actually get up and run to my mom's room, which is what I would normally do, but I was just too afraid. So I laid there sleeping. This happened for about 3 consecutive nights in a row. I would wake up and I would see this woman. She would fixate on the same extension cord thing in my room and just like go on and on and on and on. One night, I'm actually shook awake by this spirit. Now that is a very strong spirit or a very strong-willed spirit. They say if a spirit can move things or if a spirit can touch you or like physically like do something within the physical world, you should be more cautionary towards it just because that demonstrates that they have very strong energy and they're able to, you know, do things in our dimension, in our physical realm. So it can mean, one, that it's like a negative spirit that can actually do harm, or it can just be a spirit that may not even typically have that much strength, but is so strong-willed in doing something within this world that it can. And what I mean by this is, like, let's say you have a loved one who really wants to like give you a sign or like wants to physically touch you, whatever. They can get that will within them to be able to do that. So this is what I think happened with her, but she was jolting me awake. And I wake up, and now she's not just saying no. And I'm like, guys, this is so much of the truth. Like, I remember this like it was yesterday. I'm getting goosebumps while talking about it. It's so crazy. So this time she wasn't just saying like, no, no, no. She was speaking. And she literally says to me, there's going to be a fire, there's going to be a fire, you need to wake up your mom and you need to fix this, there's going to be a fire. And I'm like, what do you mean there's going to be a fire? And she's like, go get your mom, just go get your mom, okay? She's going to make it better. And I'm like, okay. So I remember I jumped into bed and I go into my mom's room, and I thought at this point in time, you guys, this was a real woman. Like, I remember thinking this was just like a woman that kept coming into my room. Like, I never thought, like, a ghost is in my room. So I went into my mom's room and I'm like, Mommy, there's a woman in my room saying there's going to be a fire. And at first my mom's like, Haley, like, go to sleep, blah, blah, because I'd been waking her up for months saying that there's an angry woman in the basement, there's an angry woman on the stairs, there's an angry woman here. And every time she would come to look, there was no angry woman. And so she's telling me, Haley, blah, blah. And I said, Mommy, she says there's going to be a fire. There's going to be a fire. You have to unplug this. And at this point, Mom's like, what do you mean there's going to be a fire? So my mom jumps out of bed and she's like, where is there going to be a fire, Haley? Show me. So she rushes into my room with me and I say, like, and the woman's gone. By the way, I get into the room, this woman is nowhere in sight. Nowhere. And so I'm like right there, she says that this is going to catch fire. And when my mom goes over to this extension cord, it is so hot. And like where one of the plugs, like one of the things that was plugged in was kind of like half unplugged, it was like sparking, you guys. And so my mom realizes that this is being like overdone, that there's too many things within it that are staying plugged in for too long and turned on, and it's now becoming an actual fire hazard. So my mom has to like turn the thing off, and, like unplug it all, and like leave it to like cool, whatever. And when she went to like move the thing, it was actually making like black marks on my carpet because it was so hot. Like this extension cord piece was so hot that it was starting to like burn my carpet. So now my mom is freaking the heck out because she's like, okay, my kid doesn't just wake up in the middle of the night and say there's a woman in her room, that there's going to be a fire, and now the floor is like starting to burn. So she's asking me, Haley, who was this woman? And I'm like, I don't know. I've seen her lots of nights, Mom. She comes in, she says, no, no, no. I tell her the whole story, basically. And then I tell her that she shook me awake and she said, go get your mom, there's going to be a fire, this needs to be fixed. And sure enough, there was probably going to be a fire, and she probably sensed it for days to come. And she probably did save my life. And the craziest part about this is I never saw her again. Never. Never have I ever... Never have I ever actually seen this woman ever again. She disappeared the moment that I went to go get my mom, probably because she knew, like, my work here is done. So call it an angel, call it a spirit, call it my subconscious, and I knew, I don't know, you guys, all I know is something woke me up in the night, something told me there was going to be a fire, go get my mom, and when my mom came in, an extension cord was way too hot, starting to have like little sparks like where the outlet thing meets, and turning my nice white carpets brown from being burnt. Well, what do you guys think of today's story? To an IV, they gave me all these drugs that make me all loopy, they flip me on my side, they cut me open, and they insert a tube while I'm wide awake, just like drugged up, into my lung. Now, this is the picture right here. They sent me home with this tube. They basically explained that in order for this tube to work, there's a little flap at the bottom that needs to wiggle, and that means that the excess air that's pushed into your chest while your lung is collapsing can be removed and your lung can therefore inflate. He explains that only 2% of the time this fails.
Okay.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He booked me a specialist appointment in 2 days. Okay. That night, my boyfriend stayed with me because I'm all loopy and drugged up.
Thanks for watching my video, so bye.
He had heard about the